and every day on 1270 AM KNDI. All right, so on the next segment we have, it is the Punto Kontra Punto segment. Dito po natin hinahatid sa inyo ang mga balita galing sa Pilipinas at pwede po natin pag-usapan kung anong tingin nyo tungkol sa balita. If you like the balita, you don't like the balita, fake balita, kung anong tingin nyo sa balita, pwede po natin pag-usapan. At kung gusto nyo sumali sa usapan, tumawag lang po kayo o kaya mag-text sa 808-392-8230 or you can just type on the live prompt kung anong tingin nyo sa balita. Without further ado mga kaibigan, gagawin kakakabsat, umpisahan na po natin ang ating punto kontrapunto. Okay, sa mga sumusubaybay sa programa, alam nyo babasahin ko yung balita and after that, kung meron po kayong gustong sabihin, just call or text or just type on the prompt kung nasa live po kayo. Alright, so the headline goes like this. This comes from GMA News Online. Recto suggests converting NAIA into the next BGC once Bulacan Airport is finished. Okay, Recto suggests converting NAIA into the next BGC once Bulacan Airport is finished. Finance Secretary Ralph Recto has raised the possibility of converting the 600-hectare Ninoy Aquino International Airport, or NAIA complex, into a business district once the new airport being built in Bulacan is finished. At the sidelines of the Economic Journalists Association of the Philippines, or the EJAP, 2024 Board of Directors induction late Thursday evening, Recto floated the idea of selling the land housing the NAIA complex, which could yield the government about 6 trillion pesos. That's 600 hectares at ₱1 million per square meter. So it's 6 trillion pesos. That's according to the finance chief. Then that becomes something like a new BGC. How many jobs will be created? We will have a new BGC in that area. Whether we do it now, that's going to happen anyway. Pag natapos yung Bulacan Airport, why not convert that into something like the BGC? According to Recto. The chief economic manager of the Marcos administration, however, admitted that his suggestion could not happen immediately. I'm not saying we do this next year, maybe at the end of 15 years. Nandyan ang kontrata, then natapos ang Bulacan Airport. We have to start thinking about stuff like that, according to the finance chief. Recto was referring to the 15-year concession deal backed by San Miguel-led New NAIA Infra Corporation to operate, maintain, and rehabilitate the Manila Airport. San Miguel is also building the new Manila International Airport in Bulacan. To recall, Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista floated the possibility of closing NAIA when the planned airports in Bulacan and Cavite in December of 2022. Bautista later on said that NAIA can still coexist with the new upcoming airports under a multi-airport strategy for the Greater Capital Region. As to the possibility of selling the NAIA land, Recto said this cannot happen at a one-time sale. Privatization does not necessarily mean one-time gain, the finance chief said, noting that selling the airport complex property can be done in parts. Meanwhile, the San Miguel-led group is planning to build a new passenger terminal building at the NAIA with a capacity of 35 million passengers per year and 50 boarding bridges to decongest the airport's existing terminals. So what do you think, guys? Anong tingin nyo? Is that a good idea? Anong tingin nyo? I-convert ang NAIA into something like BGC? Pagtapos na yung airport sa Bulacan at Cavite? Anong tingin nyo, guys? Good idea? Bad idea? Excellent idea? Punto kontra punto tayo. Hello, KNDI. You're live. Paring OJ, what do you think of this news, sir?
Hindi masyadong maganda, pare.
Oh, you don't think so? Why not, sir?
Ay, kasi hindi naman basta mangyayari yan like overnight. That's what they thinking. Plano pa lang din yan. Mas maganda yung suggestion ni Garcia yan tayo. At hindi ko mo magkakaroon ng bagong airport sa Bulacan. That means that you can, you'll be able to have everything, di ba?
Tsaka malayo yun.
Malayo. Yeah, yun na lang pare, so that I can give a chance to others. Okay, yun na lang punto ko right now.
Okay. Thank you, paring OJ. Thank you. So, paring OJ, let me add to what you're saying, pare. Okay, unang-una malayo, you're right. Okay, it's not kind of practical. Lalo na kung traffic. Okay. Another thing is, di ba napaka-congested nung area na yun naman? So, paano yun? Papasok tayo sa, halimbawa, we head to NAIA, di ang sikip nun, di ba? Tapos pagpasok natin sa NAIA, sabihin natin bagong BGC, di magiging maluang at yun, like BGC, right? So, it's parang, it's a complete night and day, di ba? When you're entering the NAIA area from the from the roads, hindi yung sa T-Plex, pero from may iba-ibang kalye, di ba? It becomes it's really congested, tapos all of a sudden magiging parang BGC type area. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, what do you think, guys? Turn NAIA, and at the same time NAIA is so I don't know. Anong bang experience niyo sa NAIA airport? Give us a call, guys. Anong tingin nyo? Turn NAIA into a BGC, BGC2. Punto kontra punto tayo. Well, yung sinasabi ni Recto na we can get up to 6 trillion pesos for the land there in NAIA. It's a good idea, but yun nga, I think thinking again kung ano sinabi ni paring OJ, we have to think of some practicality. Kahit na pupunta tayo sa Clark Airport, right? It's still very far from the Philippines, from Manila. And then, yung nga, sa Bulacan, same thing. Medyo malayo yun if you're gonna go from the metro and then you're gonna catch your flight. It's kind of far. So I think we need something in town. Ang problema dun, ang daming problema ng NAIA. So, maybe if they're able to, ayusin nila, I don't know. Ang hirap magsalita kasi I don't want to bash our airport, but at the same time, i-compare mo yun sa mga ibang airports katulad ng Changi sa Singapore, or even Haneda or Narita in Japan, or even in Hong Kong. All right, it's just the airports is just night and day. Napakalayo. But at the same time, it gives you a sense of yung parang Pilipinas yan eh. So, it's Philippine style, di ba? Yung hindi naman ganun ka, medyo masikip ng kaunti, medyo magulo, it's kind of like the environment that we're in. So, Anyway, guys, yan ang ating punto kontra punto. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but that's our news. Headline news. Recto suggesting converting NAIA into BGC. Each and every day around the same time, inahatid po natin sa inyo ang ating punto kontra punto segment kung saan natin pinag-uusapan ng mga headline news. So kung gusto nyo pong malaman ano ba nangyayari sa Pilipinas, ituloy nyo inyong pagkikinig dito sa ating Filam Community Hour with Allan Alvarez, heard every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 2 to 3 p.m. only here on 1270 AM KNDI Radio, FB Live, YouTube, and Twitter. Or X. Tawag nilang X. Okay, got time for one more song before we end the program today. And here's the Mocha Girls. Pakinggan po natin. And gusto kong i-dedicate to sa lahat ng mga Pinay na nakikinig or hindi man nakikinig or minsan nakikinig. Pinay ako. Here's the Mocha Girls.
Let's go.
In the Filam Community Hour.
Para sa mga Pinay. 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 Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, susugod ko, hindi ka uurungan. Pinay ako, sa puso't isip, tutuloy ang laban. Pinay ako, hindi susuko, di ka uurungan. Pinay ako, sabay-sabay, itutuloy ang laban. Kung kaya mo, ay kaya ko. Kaya mo, ay kaya ko. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, oh, oh. Pinay ako, hamunin mo, hindi ka uurungan. Pinay ako, sinong tinakot mo, tuloy ang laban. Pinay ako, kahit saan, hindi ka uurungan. Pinay ako, kahit kailan, patuloy lang ang laban. Kung kaya mo, ay kaya ko. Kaya mo, ay kaya ko. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, oh, Para sa mga Pinay. Para sa mga Pinay. Para sa mga Pinay. Para sa mga Pinay. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh. Kayanin mo, oh, 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 oh. Pinay ako, oh, 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 oh.
Maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig dito sa ating programa at sa lahat ng mga programa natin dito sa KNDI Radio. Thank you again to Ate Edna for the Completos Recados program right before this program. And then stay tuned for Through the Bible with the Most Reverend J. Vernon McGee right after this show. And you have Adding Brian taking you home on this absolutely beautiful Aloha Friday. If you have any questions about the show, guys, or gusto nyo mag-advertise, give us a call or text 808-392-8230, 808-392-8230. Here is your thought for the rest of the day and thought for the weekend. Your decision is, I'm sorry, sandali. Your direction, not decision, your direction is more important than your speed. All right? Your direction is more important than your speed. That's your thought for the rest of the day, guys, and thought for the weekend. Ito po si Allan Alvarez, nagpapaalam, nagpapasalamat at nagsasabi na mabuhay ang Pilipino sa Hawaii.